Three, two, one. Greetings, foolish mortal. 'Tis I, Viktorya Roze Tassi, and on today's episode of Reddit Read, we have something from the MIT A-hole Reddit group, and it is, sorry in advance for my voice acting all craggy and stuff. Am I the a-hole for reporting my daughter's car stolen after her stepbrother took it without permission? Okay, let's get to it now, shall we? OP starts off by saying, I got my daughter, 17, a new car 2 months ago. Her stepbrother, 19, had gone crazy about it since and had been attempting to drive it, but my daughter made it clear she doesn't want him to. Okay. So, right off the bat, I can see that the stepson, is an adult while the daughter is a child, literally speaking. I mean, like, obviously she's not a child, she is a young adult, but you understand what I'm talking about, don't you? He referred to it as our car and would get mad when my sister decorates it pink and with teddy bears and necklaces a decoration. Jesus Christ. He'd get angry and say that she was ruining their car and embarrassing in front of his friends, although she never let him get inside it. I asked my husband to talk to my son, but he said that my daughter and I needed to chill. Okay, so basically, right here, I can see that OP and husband need to have a serious discussion. Fast forward to this past Friday. My daughter called me at work saying that her stepbrother took her car while she was upstairs after he demanded the keys and she refused. I called his phone, but he didn't respond. I called my husband and told him what happened. I told him that he needed to bring the car back or else I'd have to call the police. He called his son, then called me back saying that his son was just taking it to the movies with a friend and that he'll bring it back at 9 p.m. Jesus, I can see where the entitlement is coming from. I couldn't wait. I warned him one more time to bring it back, but he stalled. I called the police, then reported it stolen. My stepson was picked up from his location and brought to the local police station. We got the car back, but it was a mess. The decorations and toys were gone. My daughter didn't stop crying about it. Jesus. My husband blew up at me on the phone for calling the police on his son and causing him to spend the night there. Did he spend the entire night in jail, or did he just spend part of the night there? If you ask me, however, the stepson very clearly deserved it. They both came home the next day, and a huge argument ensued with my husband saying I made a mistake reporting the car missing, and said that I escalated the situation, and that I was the one who created it and should have gotten his son a similar car, or at least told my daughter to share. Oh, hell no. Otherwise, we wouldn't be dealing with this son's temper tantrum. Okay, first off, OP, judgment time. OP is not the a-hole. The father is very clearly the a-hole because he's letting his son walk all over everyone. I mean, he's not taking his son aside and saying, hey, son, you are a legal adult. You can save up to buy the car or, like, whatever. Although, if it were me, I'd say to the son, since you got good grades in school, I can put up half the cost. You can put up half the cost. Or, like, whatever, because that's just basically me. However, the stepson's entitlement is honestly just, I swear, this honestly belongs in a entitled person subreddit group. Just, Jesus Christ. Alright, now let's see what Reddit has to say. One person said, this is weird. For the simple act of reporting the car stolen when it was in fact stolen, not the a-hole. For marrying and subjectifying yourself, and more importantly, your daughter, to the environment created by your husband and stepson, you're the a-hole. Get a divorce and get them as far away from your daughter as possible. That's an interesting take. And then someone else says, right, the fact that the husband is gaslighting her is crazy. Now that you mention it, he is in fact gaslighting her. I would divorce him in that case. Someone else said, not the a-hole. You told your husband to get the car back or you called the police. He and his son ignored you. You called the police. No one should be surprised. Why doesn't your husband buy his son a car? Sounds like your finances are separate. Does the kid work, go to school, or do anything responsible with his life? Yes, exactly. So, in my judgment, OP is not the a hole. She's not the a hole, however, the husband and stepson are the entitled a hole.